We're at TVLine's Comic-Con Suite, presented by ZTE with the cast of Once Upon a Time. Welcome.
Thank you.
Lana, when you first read that it was suggested you'd be playing a dual role this season, what was your first reaction?
I feel like I've been playing dual roles since the beginning. I thought this is awesome. It's going to be really interesting. I'm curious to see how it's going to play out.
Yeah.
It's been fun. It's different, but it's a lot of fun.
Will Regina be more chilled out now that she's the good one?
I don't know if Regina will ever chill out, but it's fun to play both the light and the dark, and to to see the different sides of this character throughout the years and how she's evolved has been such an amazing journey for me and for our audience. But the Queen now is very different. She's without a conscience, so she's like pure evil and pure darkness. So it's fun. It's still like early on, and we're still discovering who she is as this entity, but it's fun.
Jen and Colin, any new obstacles for Hook and Emma, or is it sort of dream home, settle in, happy ending time?
I mean, it's Storybrooke. There's always something. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, they sort of, I guess.
They are. I mean,
yeah, they're trying to move.
This is very weird to have this conversation this way. I just realized we shouldn't probably do that. Yeah, I feel like they're definitely. It's different now that they've established that it is true love, and that at the end of season 5, she had to weigh her heart and find out for sure. And so I think there's new excitement and love and romance there. But then it is Storybrooke, so there is definitely. Something to overcome.
Rebecca, are you and Regina BFFs now? Do you have each other's back?
In real life or on telly?
Telly. I only care about the telly.
Fine. Well, I don't want to give it away, but the sister relationship has taken an interesting sort of twist and turn, and it's complicated. Yes, if they were on Facebook, it would say it's complicated. That would be on Facebook
There's a lot
status.
Of selfies. Let's just say that. They love taking selfies.
There's going to be a lot of selfies this season, sister selfies.
Love it.
But yeah, it's a really, really, really fun relationship for me to explore. Like, it was nice for me to have a love interest with Hades last season and to explore that part of my character, because it was the first time she'd ever been in love. But I do really enjoy the dynamic between Regina and Zelena and that whole playing out, because they both have those alter egos, the Green Witch and the Evil Queen, and then the Storybrooke version. So playing around with those 4 characters and all the different variations of that is really fun.
Emily, last year you were here. Rumpel was in a coma. This year you're in a sleep curse. I see a pattern forming here.
Lazy relationship.
We're just done working together. We have to have one that's passed out. It's contractual now, so really don't get along. Yeah.
What can you say about the premiere and more when we pick up with you?
It's looking very interesting for Belle and developments with her and Rumpel and her pregnancy. It's all kind of new and exciting, and as we alluded to at the end of last season, or slightly prior to the end, finally there's been, I think, quite a big change in the Belle and Rumpel relationship, that they're finally really being honest with each other. She's taking responsibility for the fact that she knows he's never really going to change. She's accepting that instead of just always sort of saying she thinks she will, or he's just being honest with the fact that he's not. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of entreed into a new perspective for her.
Josh, what fresh hell waits the Charmings?
There's always some kind of hell. Diaper hell.
It's the worst kind of hell.
Yeah. But we're all dealing with the Evil Queen is back. The witch is back. And I think for a lot of the characters, and particularly Charming, he's going to turn inward on himself, and he's going to have some things to deal with, and some things that he thought were truths in his life, he's going to find out maybe weren't so true. So, they're going to have some stuff to deal with.
Henry and Violet still going strong? I see some Pokemon Go dates in their future.
Yeah, I think there should just be an entire scene in an episode where Henry's playing Pokemon Go.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'd watch that episode.
Yeah.
Had a Jared request for Jared or for Henry?
Yeah. And I think this season, as everyone else has said, it's still early on in the season, so we don't really know everything, but I think that I'm going to enjoy exploring new things with Henry as he gets older as well. So it'll be fun and awesome.
It's a pretty introspective season, I feel like, from the script so far. Like, there's a lot of kind of turning inside for each character and having to face what they've been through up until this point and what that means from this point on. And everybody has to kind of deal with their own baggage in a certain way.